Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Odin Sphere. Let's get down to it. Mercedes, her last chapter.
The patrol has reported in. It seems that the Demon Lord has activated the cauldron. They report that the forest near the area of destruction is deteriorating. If this continues, it will absorb all our phosons.
The time to make a decision has come.
It's time to fight. The music's gone on crazy.
Allow me to report. The lords have prepared our weapons and armor, and the troops are ready to depart. We await your command, your majesty.
Let's show the Demon Lord's eye a thing or two.
Very well, very well. Let's get to it. Hello, Mr.
The
Puka.
atmosphere around here has certainly gotten more spirited. Is there a war?
What do you think? Freaking hell.
Thank you for allowing me to serve as a blacksmith. 'Tis an honor. Your Majesty, it has been a long time since I last worked in a forge, but my skills have not dwindled. I will put all my spirit into my work.
The honor is mine, noble dwarf.
I swear by my horn, I will fend off any attacks from the Demon Lord's troops.
I have high hopes for your actions.
And stop swearing by your horn. It's weird.
Allow me to report. The Aesir have noticed our recent activities and have begun gathering together.
Good work. Please continue to inform me of your future findings.
Alright, let's get to it. It's gonna be some story now, so I'll let you enjoy that before we go into battle.
Your Majesty, the troops have assembled. Her Majesty wishes to address us before we leave. Lend her your ears.
I know you have all been worried after the death of the previous queen. Thank you for following and believing in me. We fairies subsist on phosons and take our names from the heavens. Our work keeps the land full of life, and we cannot survive without the land's blessing. The Demon Lord opposes life. He taints the phoson with blood and uses force to violate our land. We feel the fury of the land, and we in turn quake with anger. But we need not fear. This is my mother's bow. Infused with a new power, it shall shatter the Demon Lord's wicked eye. Those that have died here, the prayers of my mother, and those who have returned their names will protect us. We will retake the cauldron, and we'll show the Demon Lord that he has underestimated our resolve. May the land bless us in the name of the fairies!
Queen Mercedes, you have become quite the noblewoman. It's as if the late queen herself stood before us.
I am not my mother. I'm trembling. My fear overruns my hatred. When I think that the evil man who murdered my mother is nearby, my heart beats so fast within my chest. But it has begun. My battle is raging. Ingwe, I hope I succeed.
Ah, Mercedes, how far you've come. See, this is why I like this game so much, because the characters are very... They're not one-dimensional. They each have an arc, and you know, they each have things that they're battling with inside and out. So each character is very individual and very interesting to play through as, in my opinion. I mean, I really do love this game, this storyline. It's probably, I would say, top 5 games? Maybe. Definitely in the top 10 for sure. And now I'm just waiting for the other Vanillaware game, Dragon's Crown. That looks amazing. If you haven't seen Dragon's Crown yet, I urge you to check it out. It's an upcoming game, and as usual, the graphics, the colors, everything looks perfect. Cannot wait. Yeah, I thought I would show you again just a few of these levels before we get into the final fight. But I won't really be able to speak much after this because, well, I want you to enjoy the story, and it's quite long. Seeing each final chapter is usually very long with storyline because it wraps things up really. So I did put my Cypher level up. I leveled it really quick off camera. Again, you really shouldn't be having any problems. If you do, it's probably just means that you need to go back and grind a bit more. You know, just level up your Cypher levels and eat some food to get your HP up. There we go, that's done. Get a nice Cypher boost as well before the final battle. It's always good. And I know I don't do it much, but make sure to use your Cypher powers. I've got 7 levels of it, but I don't really use it much. You should definitely use it when you can. But yeah, enjoy the rest of her story. It's gonna wrap up nicely, and then we can start on Oswald, the Dark Knight, I think it is, or the Black Knight, something like that. Anyway, he's next. So let's go ahead and kick Odin's ass.
Your Majesty, I know you do not wish to hear this, but the fact is that the enemy troops are superior.
Are you suggesting we retreat, you coward? A coward's eyes always see more of an enemy than there are presents. Now, continue. Fight like a true Ragnarable soldier to the end. Give your life to our nation's struggle. Oh. Well, well. So you are the Queen's daughter. Our key to victory has fallen into our laps.
Prepare yourself for our queen's wrath.
If you wish to challenge me, you should have brought at least 4 or 5 soldiers. Are you not going to attack? You're quivering. Such a disgrace that a child like you should attempt to strike me. Your youth cannot save you. You will follow Alfaria into death's embrace.
Do not tarnish my mother's name with your filthy mouth. You're...
Now you cry.
I cannot look down. As my mother said, I must keep my head up and look ahead. My dearest bow, my Reblem, lend me power.
Struggling against a girl, my troops have weakened. But this battle will change everything.
Hold up, I'm back for the last fight. Got to be doing something for this because, well, Odin is extremely... You know, when you look at it from the fairy side, he is very cruel, isn't he? Like, extremely cruel. In Gwendolyn's story, he's not exactly, you know, heartwarming. but he is very kind of... No, actually, he's a bit of a jerk in that as well. Yeah, he's an all-around not a nice guy. For some reason, though, I can't help but, like, not hate him completely. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe because he's a father and, you know, Gwendolyn's so nice. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but he just seems extra brutal from the fairy side, you know? So it definitely made me want to put him down when I was playing through the story. He can be very annoying if you're underleveled, like extremely annoying. So make sure that you are ready for this fight. Otherwise, you're just going to be like tearing your hair out with frustration. Those little dwarves are annoying as well, because if they get hits on you, they can knock you about pretty easily and stun you and stuff, and those axes of theirs does hurt, so I'm spamming these spirits that I just had lying around in my bag. Might as well use them. They're good because they can protect you for 3 hits, so you can, I don't really care so much for my safety. I'm just like right in his face, because I know that those ice spirits, oh, I just wasted one on the cipher ball, but yeah, they will take the hits for me and do damage in the process, so it's all good. Sloppy play, but it doesn't really matter, he's dead. Oh, worst time to reload. Well, to need to reload. There we go, that's done. Enjoy the story. I'll see you next time.
My Baylor, how could the most powerful cipher of all be destroyed by such a tiny bow?
It worked, Your Majesty!
Finish him, Queen Mercedes! His once terrifying visage is now the face of an old man awaiting execution. 'Twould be a simple thing to avenge my mother with a single blast. But die and you'll be a martyr. I will not have you find glory in death. Your successor will only try to gain the cauldron once again. So you must decide. If you choose to never show your face to me, nor set foot in our land, and choose to remain forever in your northern lands, I shall spare your life. If you choose to die, we will invade your homeland. Your people will lose even more after you are gone. So swear to me, Odin. Swear to be gone.
I swear it.
Do not try to deceive me.
I have shamed myself. If I were to break my word, my people's pride and honor would disappear.
Valkyrie, bear witness. Inform Odin's troops.
Now, go.
Former Demon Lord, leave the ring that controls the cauldron. Take your troops and leave this place. Always remember your oath for as long as you live.
Tell me your name, Queen of Rainford.
I am Mercedes, daughter of Elfaria. As long as I am alive, I shall always keep my weapon pointed at you. Our treasure has returned, and our long suffering has come to an end. I promise peace will return. Secure the cauldron. Send out a prayer to those who gave their lives for our glorious victory.
Such a splendid leader. holding Odin's life within the palm of your hand. We are all proud of you. That negotiation was a brilliant political move. Did you see the looks on the soldiers' faces? None shall dare to view you with contempt or disdain. Stand proud and triumphant, Mercedes. You are indeed a true